As clerk of this with the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting of the Township of Egg Harbor has been advertised and posted in a manner prescribed by law.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ray Ellis.
Here.
Paul Hodson.
Here.
William Pauls.
Here.
Laura Farmer.
I am here. Tom, do we have any open topics for discussion?
Nothing for open, ma'am.
New business.
New business, Resolution 106. It's authorizing the Basin Mellon bid to TLC Landscaping Company. They were the lowest responsible bidder, along with a recommendation of an award for 2 years with the option for extensions according to state law. That bid was $224,590.
There were some interesting discrepancies in that one. I mean,
Yeah, did you see that?
different, yeah,
Some
it's
bad
For
crazy.
sure. These guys have been doing great by us. Resolution 118 appoints Paul Austin as a full-time emergency medical technician with the EMS department. Resolution, it's a typo on your copy. It should be 120, not 130. My fingers were too fast that day.
120.
120, not 130. And that appoints Liberty Newtall as a full-time communications officer 1.
Okay, very good.
That's it for new.
Any others?
Other, just Resolution 107. Last meeting, we had Resolution 88 that we need to amend. That appointed Jonathan Cortez to labor in the Parks and Rec Department. It was erroneously listed as salary as $32,696 when it should have been $36,889. So we're just correcting that.
Okay. Okay, good. And that's it?
That's it.
Very good. TV, are you ready in the back? Very good, thank you. Madam Clerk, could you please read the video broadcast statement?
This portion of the scheduled meeting of the Egg Harbor Township Committee is being videotaped for broadcast. Due to either technical reasons or topics for discussion that may be held in closed session pursuant to the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, there may be interruptions in the videotaping of these proceedings. This meeting will be aired by EHT TV Channel 97 on Thursday, February 6th.
Right, would you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Ray Ellis.
Here.
Paul Hodson.
Here.
William Pauls.
Here.
Laura Farmer.
I am here. We have, our first item up is our Township Committee vacancy. As you all know, Joe Cafaro retired from Township Committee. His resignation was effective January 30th. And I'm just going to read this, it's a little easier. The Municipal Vacancies Act requires us to discuss a vacancy and potential appointees to the position. And we're going to do this tonight. We have been fortunate to have 3 names submitted to us by the Republican County Committee. And those names were submitted to the clerk, and they are as follows: Joel Campbell, Doris Dilly, and Paul Rosenberg. We're going to discuss this first, and after that, we'll take a vote on it. I would like to just give you a brief bio on each one of the candidates that we had in front of us. Joel Campbell is a teacher here in Egg Harbor Township, and she understands the pressures facing young families here in town. Whether it's taxes, neighborhood issues, or something that may require law enforcement, she lives it every day with her students. As a wife and a mother of members of law enforcement, she really understands the pressures facing our men and women in blue every day. Her desire to serve is very admirable. Doris Dilly is a longtime resident of Egg Harbor Township and has lived through this town, going from a small, quiet place to where we are today with over 50,000 residents. She has seen what works and what doesn't. As a former school board member and chairwoman of the Board of Education, she also understands taxes, lack of funding, neighborhood issues, and also how boards are run. Her desire to serve is also admirable. Paul Rosenberg brings a different set of skills to us. As a former business owner, he gets the issues facing our businesses here in the township, especially with budgets. He has been a member of the Egg Harbor Township Planning Board for over 10 years and serves as vice chair. He is also well-versed in the laws that govern planning and zoning, which are a critical part of our town's design. He is a father of a young daughter, Reagan. I hear her over there. And his desire to serve is also admirable. Does anybody in the governing body have anything they'd like to say about any of this? Seeing none? And if not, after considering all the factors, Paul Rosenberg's knowledge of this government and our planning and zoning make him the ideal candidate for this position. Therefore, I would like to put his name in nomination. Can I have a second?
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Ellis,
Yes.
Hodson,
Yes.
Pauls,
Yes.
Furman.
Yes. Mr. Rosenberg, please come forward. You can take the short way, you know. Congratulations, Mr. Rosenberg.
Thank you.
And Mr. Jack Chitarelli is here to give Mr. Rosenberg the oath of office. And I just noticed something, that I think if you're going to run for office, your name should be Paul. Paul Hodson, William Paul, Paul Rosenberg. I'm going to have to change my name, so are you.
Peter Paul, I'm enjoying.
So left hand on the box below. Left hand on the bottom. Your left hand on the bottom. Left hand on the bottom. Right hand in the air. Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
I state your name.
I, Paul Rosenberg,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
Township Committeeman
Township Committee
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
And I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and
to the
allegiance
same,
to the same,
to the governments established
and to the governments
in
established
the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I told you. 507.
Thank you, Mayor.
Congratulations.
Keep an eye on me.
Congratulations.
Gotta get back to see this a little bit. Zoom in.
Congratulations.
Paul, thank you. Go get him, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
Best wishes. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Mayor, I'm sorry to depart.
We know you're a busy
May
man.
County Convention tonight.
Get going. Don't speed. We got too many law enforcement in the room. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Take a seat, Mr. Rosenberg. Would you like to say anything before we get
I
going?
would, briefly. This is the culmination of a desire that I have tried to live out personally for the better part of 20 years, almost half my life. And I want the people who I now have the privilege of calling colleagues to know I appreciate the opportunity to fulfill that desire. And I want the people of Egg Harbor Township, not just my family and friends, but everybody in this township to know that I mean what I said. I will work to the best of my ability for every one of you. Thank you.
We're going to hold you to that, Paul.
Yes, ma'am. I hope so.
All righty. Actually, this is, nights like this are fun. I mean, we have a new member, but then we're also honoring someone who gave 25 years to this town. And not many people get this opportunity, Mr. Slazarski. Can I still say captain? Or that's gone now, it's Mr.
Always.
We have the chief that's going to read your bio. So, Chief, could you please come forward?
Okay, everyone can hear me, right? All right, you want to read it, start?
Go.
I wrote it. Steve Slazarski was hired on November 29, 1999. He graduated from the Atlantic County Police Academy and thereafter started his career as a patrolman. In September of 2004, Steve was assigned to the Criminal Investigation Bureau, where he served as a school resource officer and was assigned to one of our schools. I believe it was Fernwood? Okay. In 2007, Steve was promoted to the rank of sergeant and assigned to the patrol division. He served as a patrol sergeant for over 3 years. In 2011, Steve was reassigned to the Police and Community Services Bureau as the training sergeant. During this time, he also served as the commander/coordinator of the Hostage Crisis Negotiation Team, Field Training Unit, Peer Support/Critical Incident Stress Management Team, and served as a Physical Fitness Instructor Unit Coordinator. Over the period of his career, he has received many awards and citations for his work, which are too numerous to list here. In 2018, Steve was promoted to the rank of lieutenant and assigned to the Operations Bureau, where he is the ship commander for patrol. In 2021, Steve was assigned to the Office of Professional Responsibility, otherwise known as Internal Affairs. In November of 2022, Steve returned to patrol as a ship commander. In May of 2023, Steve was promoted to the rank of captain and assumed command of the Police and Community Services Bureau, where he spent a lot of time in his career. On December 31st, 2024, Steve retired with just over 25 years of police service with our department. Previous to his career with EHT, Steve graduated from Stockton University with a bachelor's degree, and during the early years of his career, all while juggling a family and shift work, obtained his Master's of Administrative Science degree from Fairleigh Dickinson University. He is a graduate of the prestigious West Point Command and Leadership Program and obtained his accredited command executive certification through the New Jersey Association, through the New Jersey State Association of Chiefs of Police. Many might not know, but Steve was a pretty good baseball player back in his high school and college days. He was born and raised right here in Echover Township, where he still resides with his wife Susan and his son Steven, who happens to be a pretty stellar high school athlete himself. I added this, and I know you'll know why. Presenting Steve with the Eagle today, right there, couldn't have come at a better time, as his Philadelphia Eagles, our Philadelphia Eagles, just happened to be playing this Sunday for hopefully their second Super Bowl title. May this Eagle presented to him today be the token of good luck needed for a win Sunday.
I hope you had good luck for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Don't sit home and get fat. All right.
I'm already letting my hair grow out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. Do you have a list of chores for him?
Every day.
I'm trying to grow my hair back.
I'm glad you didn't get no rocking chair.
You know, those days are long gone, they'll never come back like that.
I'll come back in a couple months.
Okay, good. There you go. Well, listen,
Thank you
congratulations.
very much. Appreciate it.
Well-earned retirement, but you were an outstanding law enforcement, all the way up to captain for us. And your disposition, I think, is what made everything so good, so. You're awesome.
Very much.
Thank you. We're gonna miss you. We're
And
gonna
we don't
miss
see
you.
him on the street.
Yeah. My watch just said I fell. I gotta turn it off somehow. But yeah, but no, enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much.
Don't be a stranger. We use you for volunteering. So, oh, hear that, everybody? So,
Give me a year off.
yeah, we will. Take care. Good to see you.
We're gonna get him in the future right here.
All right. Steve, did you want to say anything? Would you like to say anything? You're good?
You know, I'm gonna say something on this behalf.
Yep.
No. For those that don't know Captain Cesarski, you know, one of the things after 25 years of police work, you leave a mark. And one of the marks, footprint, so to speak, that Steve left was in his community policing endeavors. So those that have been here at EHT and seen how our police department has grown and how we interact with the community, whether it's national, especially national and out, but all the little community policing things that we do as an organization, Steve has a footprint in that. I mean, because he spent a lot of time in the background planning and preparing and having involvement in that. So, you know, it kind of goes back to, we grew up here in town, and he hopefully will come back as a volunteer. Well, that's what he did here. I mean, that's his mark for that, and that what he left here with the police department. So with that, again, thank you. He left his footmark in the community policing realm.
Well done. If anybody's here for that, would like to leave, you can now if you'd like. If not, you can stay. Would love to have you stay. So. He's
You just want to come to this building. That's your
He's like, I'm retired. I'm out of here. Yeah, that's right. You can't go through the back door anymore, can you? It's like, all right, moving forward, we've got ordinance number 1, Mr. Friedman.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 1 is an ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank pursuant to New Jersey Statute 40A:4-45.14. The purpose of this ordinance is to allow for the flexibility in the municipal budget to address unforeseen expenses or future needs while staying within the statutory financial guidelines. Thank you.
Very good. Can I have a motion? Is there anyone in the public that would like to discuss ordinance number 1? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
Make a motion.
Thank you. Roll call?
Ellis? Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Motion to adopt ordinance number 1 of 2025.
Make a motion.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Change my name.
I want to go first.
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes, just don't change it to Paul, please. Ordinance number 2, Mr. Friedman.
Ordinance number 2 is an ordinance fixing the salaries of certain officials and employees, being the Communication Workers of America Union of the Township of Egg Harbor for the year 2025. The purpose of this ordinance is to set the 2025 salaries of employees covered under the CWA Collective Bargaining Unit. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to discuss ordinance number 2? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
Motion.
Can I have a second, please?
Will.
Will second. Okay, roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Can I have a motion to adopt ordinance number 2?
I'll make that motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Ordinance number 3, Mr. Friedman.
Thank you. Ordinance number 3 is an ordinance fixing the salaries of certain officials and employees, being the Teamsters Local Union 331 of the Township of Egg Harbor for the year 2025. The purpose of this ordinance is to set the 2025 salaries of the employees covered under the Teamsters Local 331 Collective Bargaining Unit. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone in the public that would like to discuss ordinance number 3? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
Make a motion.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Motion to adopt ordinance number 3.
Make a motion. Sorry.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Ordinance number 4, Mr. Friedman.
Ordinance number 4 is an ordinance fixing the salaries of certain officials and employees of the Policemen's Benevolent Association of the Township of Egg Harbor for the year 2025. The purpose of this ordinance is to set the 2025 salaries of employees covered under the PBA Collective Bargaining Unit. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone in the public that would like to discuss ordinance number 4? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
I'll make that. I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Motion to adopt ordinance number 4.
Make a motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yeah.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Ordinance number 5, Mr. Friedman.
Ordinance 5 is an ordinance fixing the salaries of certain officials and employees of the Township of Egg Harbor for the year 2025. The purpose of this ordinance is to set the 2025 salaries of certain officials and employees. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone in the public that would like to discuss ordinance number 5? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
Make a motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
Frommer?
Yes. Can I have a motion to adopt ordinance number 5?
Make a motion.
Roll call, please.
Ellis.
Yeah.
Hodson.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Yes.
Farmer.
Yes. We do not have any ordinance introductions tonight. And Resolution 103, authorizing the release of executive session minutes. Can I have a motion, please?
Make a motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Ellis.
Yeah.
Hodson.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Yes.
Farmer.
Yes. We have resolution consent calendar number 104 through and including 120. Does anybody have any questions? If not, can I have a motion?
Motion.
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Ellis.
Yes.
Hodson.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Yes.
Farmer.
Yes. And just for the public on new business on the top, the 130 that was mentioned is the 120 that is here. Resolution 121, authorizing payment of all bills pursuant to the attached. Can I have a motion, please?
Heard too much.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ellis.
Yes.
Hodson.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Yes.
Farmer.
Yes. Approvals. Can I have a motion to approve the payroll for the month of January 2025 in the amount of $1,990,046.60?
Make that motion.
Second.
Make a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can I have a motion to approve the Township Committee meeting minutes of January 22nd, 2025?
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Motion to approve the Township Committee closed session meeting minutes of January 22nd, 2025 pursuant to Resolution 101 of 2025. I need a motion on this one.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ellis.
Yes.
Hodson.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Yes.
Farmer.
Yes. Township Committee reports. Well, Mr. Rosenberg, you're first.
Wait till I tell you what's going on.
We're zipping through this pretty quick, so this is usually what we do at the end of these meetings is give something, but this is your first night, so
I'm gonna ask for a pass.
that's a good move.
Smart.
Mr. Pauls.
Just want to start off, we interviewed 3 candidates for the vacant spot of Joe Cafaro. And just want to say all 3 candidates were excellent. It was a rough choice. Want to congratulate Paul. Paul, I've known him for a long time. He's gave a lot of time and effort to planning boards, zoning boards. I know him from when I was a freeholder, when we hired him for the fleet director, and now he's on South Jersey Transportation. He's got a lot of stuff, and it's nice to see a young guy devoted a lot of time and effort to get where he is today. Congratulations, Paul. Wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, go ahead. Mr. Hodson.
Ditto what Will said. Congratulate all 3. It's a tough decision, but good luck to everybody. And just to remind everybody that our fire department's been pretty busy. We had some significant fires in our township, and we got first-class service from our 5 volunteer companies. And just be careful tonight. It's supposed to be icy and so forth. I see the county has brined, and I'm sure the Public Works is ready for whatever accumulation we get or don't get. You ask one, you look at one weatherman, he'll tell you we're gonna get a blizzard, the other one will tell you we rain. So who knows what it is tonight at 10 o'clock.
I know your voice is
Yeah,
working
of
well.
course. I just want to pray for each and every one, especially our firefighters' family. We lost another good one. They put him to rest today. And I just send our prayers up to these firefighters, our residents, and all the people.
Very good. I would like to tell Paul Rosenberg, first and foremost, congratulations and welcome to the seat. I've had the honor and privilege of working with you on multiple boards over the last 15 years. You were probably the youngest person that I knew getting involved in this, and the fact that you have stuck with it and added a lot of wisdom to what we've done, and it's going to be a benefit to all of us here in the township, so I want to congratulate you. I also want to tell you that this meeting is going to be incredibly short, and don't get used to those. This, for some reason, is a very short meeting, so they're going to be a little different. But I also, to Doris, who's here, and to Jill, who's not, anyone that puts their name out in the public arena, asks for criticism, asks for, judgment against them, and they're just trying to do what's right. So to everyone who ever puts their name up, we want to say thank you. It's hard to do, and we appreciate that people do that, because a lot of people don't step up anymore. So when people do, we appreciate it. We just want to say thank you for that. And I want to echo what Paul said. I saw the same weather forecast on 2 different stations, and one was we're going to get a coating of ice tonight. So if you're out late tonight, just be careful. And that's really it. I just want to congratulate Paul. Let's move forward. But now we're going to open it up to public discussion. So is there anybody in the audience who would like to address the governing body on anything? No? Just your name and city for the record, please.
Phil McKenzie, Egg Harbor Township. I live off of Pine. The potholes are absolutely abysmal. It looks like they fixed one in the last couple days, and it's
Fixed
already
to my
ripped up.
direction with the cones, and there is more growing out there.
Yeah, and so I don't know what the solution is, but I mean,
Resurface the road.
I see they're paving a short section at a time. They've been working on it, but putting tar in a hole and putting cold patch in it is just not, it's not fixing the problem long enough. It's going to ice tonight, and all those things are going to come right out again anyway. So I just don't know what we can do about it. So until we can get the roads paved.
Usually, Mr. Ellis is the pothole patrol. However, yesterday, there was cones in those 2 craters that were out there. They were patched recently.
Right.
And I think everybody here will tell you that we've been on that road. It's a long road, and it eats up our budget pretty consistently every year. So I'm sure it'll be another section done this year. We have to complete it, and we grow. And there's a reason that it is out there. That's a low area. We don't see it now, but when it gets to be the rainy season, there's water. Those homes have suffered with water because they were built in areas that are wet, and that helps grow the potholes.
Right.
But I see the one you're talking about tonight. I came that way. We did patch a couple, and I always am upset when they just throw it in there instead of let's compact it. But you let me know. If not, call me, or I'll see it before Ray hits it.
Thank you, guys.
It's also, if you see a pothole, whether it's on Pine Avenue or any other avenue in
Right.
town, you can call Public Works, you can go online.
There's online. I've reported them. They're still
Okay.
there.
And if they're there for more than a week, never hesitate to call us.
No, more
Okay.
than a day. The thing is,
Like, yeah,
somebody
really a
did
day.
it, and they put cones out over the weekend
Right.
because they were filled, and they were pretty nice.
And this is the time of year they come on fast and furious, so report them.
Thank you for your time, guys. I appreciate it.
I'm the expert in hitting potholes, so I bust 4 tires in 3 rounds. So what you do is
Is there anyone
Drive in the
else
daytime.
that would like to address? Ms. Gunther, come on down. Yes. Just your name and your city for the record, please. I mean,
Since I'm here, I'm going to ask.
tip the mic down.
Suzanne Gunther? Suzanne Gunther?
Egg Harbor Township.
Egg Harbor Township. This is just a question. I live in Northfield Estates for almost 50 years. Northfield Estates is one of the oldest developments. I guess Brookside Farms maybe was one of the first in here. I'm a dog walker with my pooch, and our streets, Dorchester, Sherwood Drive, all of them, there's a lot of cracks and a lot of wide cracks in that. There were 2 holes that started in the street, and I had called Public Works, and they actually came and had fixed them about a year or 2 years ago, because we walk in that neighborhood, and somebody would have broken their ankle stepping in it. But what does a neighborhood do to get that? They're not public roads. How would that be repaved?
Your road is a
That's our
public
road.
road. That's our road.
That's our road. We'll have to look at it.
Our neighborhood, you mean?
Absolutely.
We'll give it, now, we'll give the entire development name to the engineer. He goes out and looks. And they're kind of ranked on how and there's a lot of roads. We have over 300 roads.
I mean, nobody's going to fall through anything, but they're just there's just so many cracks, and in the summer, weeds and everything are growing in them and out of them. I didn't know if I
So
should
it's
write a
Sherwood, it's
letter.
Dorchester, it's Northfield Estates.
Yeah, I know where it
It's
is.
Northfield Estates, yeah.
It's our road. We'll have the engineer look at it. Every year we do about
Yeah.
1.5 million in road work. It doesn't go far when there's 300 miles of roads. However, if it needs attention, they gotta look at it. They gotta
Okay.
look at it.
And is there a law in this township, if you have your property and your curbing, if you have water grates, do residents have to keep those clear?
They should. It's appreciated. We don't have a law that they're mandated to do it, I don't think, but,
Is there any way of, you used to put things into the current, and I think people used to read things in the current and kind of know, but we're getting new people in. People are passing away in our neighborhood. We're getting new families with young kids, but people don't clean up like they used to. I've lived there for almost 50 years, like I said.
what
And
we
there's
can
times
do
when I'm
is-
walking my dog, I actually will take a stick if I see a stick, and I'll clean out the thing because everything backs up and then
It does.
floods in your driveway.
we can do a social media push. I mean, that's really how we do it now.
I mean,
So
in any neighborhood. My
this
son
is
lives
everywhere in the
it.
township. This isn't just your neighbor, this is everywhere. Because you see all of a sudden, especially in the fall when the leaves are down, they can cover these things.
And
So-
our leaves are still down.
And they're still picking up.
And they're still coming around. Now it's February 2nd, which is 3 days ago, right? But I think they'll get out and they'll pick them up because the weather controls
They're out.
everything.
They are out, and they're out near your neighborhood. I was driving around yesterday to see where they were, and they are very close to your neighborhood. I can tell you that for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to address the governing body? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
Make a
Them
motion.
second.
All in favor? Okay. Tom, do we have a need for a closed session?
No, ma'am.
Oh, boy, you lucked
That's
up.
for the benefit of Mr. Rosenberg.
Don't get used to this.
Yeah, don't get
It's
used
a
to it.
one of a
Don't
kind.
ease him into this.
This is an extremely rare meeting, I'm gonna tell you.
Don't make any plans next meeting.
All
Oh,
right.
that was nice and easy.
I don't put the next one. Well, you know what the next motion is? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Can I have a second, please?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.